How's it going, everyone? Back today, obviously, for the first time in almost 2-3 weeks. I've been busy with school and that. But as you could tell by the title, what you'll see today is the first episode of Sniping Highlights for Battlefield 4. And my goodness, have I enjoyed the hell out of the opening bit of Battlefield 4 here. It has its issues, which I'll get into in a bit. But overall, yeah, as you could tell by the last video, I hated the beta. There was nothing about it that was good. In my opinion. But that said, I am enjoying the actual base game an awful lot, especially sniping. I went through and unlocked all of the sniper rifles and everything to do with the recon kit at the expense of my stats. My stats right now are absolutely vile. A disgrace for someone like me who usually puts up good ones, but that's fine. I got rid of probably the hardest kit to level up in almost a day and a half. So now that I have everything I want unlocked and ready to go, I can completely just get back to destroying everyone. So it'll be fun. But this game has been fantastic to play. It's a lot of fun. There are only a couple levels I don't really like because I've tried them all at this point. Flood is inconsistent. Sometimes I have good matches, sometimes I have bad. And Golma Dam, I think that's the name of it. Sort of an inconsistent one too. If you're spawning, I think it's on the American side, and you manage to actually let the enemy team take the first two flags, their attack boats out, you will be completely destroyed from literally all fronts with nowhere to go, and that is not at all fun for anyone who's ever played video games in the history of humanity. And that happens quite a bit in that level for whatever reason. The game itself, I feel, plays really well. The graphics are incredible, at least on my computer. For most computers, I imagine they're very good. It's a huge upgrade over Battlefield 3. The gunplay is growing on me. I didn't really like it in the beta all that much, but playing it now has been a lot of fun. So it's definitely growing. It's a lot of fun. My biggest issue, though, is, well, things that obviously can be fixed and that I guess, and hopefully, the DICE team is currently working on right now. It's the rubber banding that occurs a lot in game that I'm having trouble with, and a lot of and the sound cutouts. Golma Dam's another one. That one pretty much has zero sound. Or the railway level. The railway and the dam level are the two levels that pretty much the sound cuts out literally every time I ever step into that map. And the biggest issue is crashing, because that's the issue. When the server crashes, and despite the fact that, say, you might have been playing 25 minutes and you're down to the final 100 tickets and the server crashes, absolutely none of your stats will be saved. And there's a few instances, and you'll see it. It's one of the last clips in this actual video where I unlock the M98B with a double kill headshot. 1 bullet, 2 headshots. Pretty nice shot. I unlocked the M98B with it. 5 minutes after that, the server crashed, and absolutely none of it was saved. I got, I think, 6,000 recon points in that match, 4,000 from the gun, so and absolutely none of it was saved. And that was frustrating because that was about 20 minutes worth of amazing sniping. A lot of them actually made the clip here, but officially on the battle log will not be credited to me because the server crashed. They didn't officially count. So that's a bug that has to be fixed. They were talking about looking into Punk Buster and a couple of other things, which I haven't tried myself yet. But server crashes have been happening a lot to me, really frustrating, and that needs to be fixed for this game to actually, achieve the level of success I think it needs to. But they're working on that. I mean, a multi-million-dollar investment. There's no way in hell they're going to let crashes persist. That being said, the sound, the graphics are pretty nice, like I was saying. The cutouts, and there are a few bugs. Like, there will be a lot of times I hit an RPG, or I'll hit a helicopter with an RPG or a tank shell, and it just won't register. There'll be bugs where I'll be walking through an area, and I'll just randomly die, and it'll say killed in action. So it's... The good news is, though, if you've been paying attention to this point, is that these are all sort of bugs that, unfortunately, as much as DICE has done this every single time they've released a Battlefield, are fixable ones that'll probably be fixed pretty soon that they're working on. But the actual, and there's another example of something that irritates me too, is the net code's a bit off. It seems a bit off to me. Like there'll be times where I'll shoot a guy and I know my bullet hits because I'll go back and look at it like in slow motion to make sure my bullet hits, to make sure I didn't miss, you know. And it actually, the bullet will pierce what looks like his chest and it won't register the hit at all. Or what irritates me a lot is, again, another example there, is the sort of exchange kills where I'll kill the guy first, and even half a second later, I'll be killed by that same guy. So the exchanging of kills is pretty frustrating. To me, it is. Some people don't care. To me, I just don't like it. But those are basically the little bugs I've been talking about with it. Other than that, though, I've enjoyed the hell out of sniping. I'm going to put up a video in the next couple of days. You'll see of me unlocking the rangefinder for the M4, and I'm going to be showing you not only how to use it effectively. It's pretty straightforward. Pretty much anyone out there will be out and able to know how to use it. But I'll show you how to use it, and I'll show you basically it in action. A couple of other things. That was just my quick rundown of playing this game for a few days. Lots more. I'm going to do something different too than I did with Battlefield 3. I'll be posting breakdowns of tanks, infantry, levels, and of course sniping. So if you're here for only sniping, that'll disappoint you because I'm going to be doing a bit of everything. But yeah, I'm absolutely going to be doing sniping because I've enjoyed the hell out of sniping thus far. So hope you enjoyed my first video back in a few weeks. And stay tuned for a lot more coming in the next upcoming weeks. See you later.